Alright, so I just saw Mel Gibson's newest film, On the Line.
This is On the Line.
So On the Line explores Mel Gibson's character. His name's Elvis, believe it or not. And he's a radio presenter. He's got this radio show and he's on the midnight slot, so it's sort of a dead slot. And he receives a call from one of his listeners and it turns out to be a fucking complete psycho, captures his family, and Mel Gibson has to hold the line basically and try and save his family. Now, one thing that's impressed me so much about this movie is the trailer. And you won't actually understand this until you go and see the movie. I don't want to give anything away, but this trailer, believe it or not, gives absolutely nothing away. So yes, obviously you know that his wife and daughter are being held and he needs to try and save them. But the way this plays out and the way the film ends, you're either going to be extremely pissed off or you're going to say, holy fuck, that writing was absolutely genius. To me, it was super interesting and I'd love to see what other people think. So for the whole basically first half of the movie, I was sitting there thinking, man, this acting is terrible from literally everyone, even Mel Gibson at times. His performance, it didn't seem believable at all. And the killer who's on the other end of the line, it was so over the top and ridiculous that I just didn't buy it. Yes, he was trying to play this psycho character. He's fucking mentally deranged. And he wanted to give this really psychotic performance, but it was just bad. And to go along with the bad acting, some of the dialogue, holy shit. I was sitting there thinking, oh my god, Mel Gibson actually just fucking said that. Like, there's a part in the trailer where the killer's like, wouldn't this make a great movie? And he's like,
I think you need a rewrite.
And I'm sitting there thinking, oh my god, this writing is so fucked. But then, when you see the payoff, you see the third act, you understand, holy fuck, the acting was actually amazing. It's really hard to review this film without giving away the ending. So this is going to be a really short review, but I highly suggest watching the trailer and then seeing this movie. And look, this movie's not going to be for everybody. You might sit through this and then see the last 20 minutes and you're either going to say, this is the biggest pile of dog shit I've ever seen, or you're going to say, you know what, that actually really worked. I can compare this film to a real life situation. Pretend you go to McDonald's and you order a double quarter pounder and you get your bag, you open it up, and it's a fucking McChicken. Now, first of all, I wanted fucking a beef burger, not a chicken burger. And second of all, you've got it wrong. You promised me something and I got something else. But you end up eating the fucker and you're like, yeah, you know what? It tasted alright. This is how I view this film. So the marketing was genius in my opinion. And that's not to say the movie was a masterpiece. It's far from it. But when a movie is able to direct you in one way and then swerve you into another direction, if done well, it's always good to see. And I think they did it pretty well in this. When it comes to trailers, this is how films should be. Giving away the plot of your movie, but not giving away the whole plot of your movie. That's all I'll say. So I did enjoy this one after I saw the third act. And then I basically thought about it and enjoyed the whole movie after actually seeing the movie, if that makes sense. I think it was put off in a really good way. I think it was really interesting. And I think it's worth the watch when this comes out. So I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So I'd definitely go check it out. I think it was pretty interesting. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.